All right, guys, what is up? It is Uncle Bob, and welcome to the channel. Excuse the darkness as always. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. We are back for some twice a weekly nightly One Piece. And that was a bad stop, but we'll fix it in a little bit. But welcome back, guys. We are here for a One Piece watch along. We are back with Companion Piece. And like I said, don't worry about the dark. I'm not the star of this show anyway, because this is a watch along. This is a video where we are meant to watch One Piece together. This is the year of our Lord 2025. We all have multiple devices that we can watch stuff on. So find one of them and get one of them and watch it with me. If not, I don't know why you would be here otherwise. If you need something from me to watch, I play old video games every day of the week. Saturday nights, I even get a little snookered, and I play some Advance Wars, because nothing screams a good time like strategy games and booze. But yeah, if you want actually anything on the screen actually worth watching with my luxurious voice, right now I'm playing through also, well, the main games I'm playing through are Final Fantasy 4 or 2, depending on where you are, USA. Playing through Final Fantasy 4, and I'm probably about halfway through that. And I just recently started Secret of Evermore. So yeah, we got two old school RPG games trucking. And I mean, let's face it, if you like old anime, you'll like old video games. You'll like the vibes. So come in and check it out. If not, definitely live Saturday nights, 10:45 p.m. CST estimatedly, because sometimes it's not an exact science. Sometimes the kids wake up, I play a little later. It is what it is. But yeah, guys, we are back, and last time we saw everybody having a party. We saw the party of the, what is it, the post Enies Lobby party, and that was nice. And we had another moment of what's it called? Oh yeah, we had Luffy we had Luffy's revealing to Nami that he was the one who spent all of the money on the party. So that was nice. That was real good. But yeah, because then it gave Luffy the face of him being beat up, looking kind of like a fishman. But that is an image of Luffy that I have seen, not quite often, but I've seen that image enough over the years, just due to it being a pretty well-known meme. So, darn, I gotta restart that. Oh well. But yeah, last episode was just a feel-good episode, and I'm still upset that we didn't get to see Robin at the beginning of the episode do the, like, toothpick from the nose to the lip sort of thing that it was hinted at that she was going to do. And it didn't sound like Sanji wanted that at all. Woo! But yeah, last episode was just a good episode. And I'm ready to see what we do now, because, Frankie is going to build them a new ship. Luffy now knows about it. So I'm ready to see how Frankie joins the crew. That's what I really want to see. I want to see how Frankie joins. But yeah, guys, remember there's going to be no audio in either headphone, and no video in any of the four corners. Make sure you have the episode on so you can actually watch it with me, because let's face it, the anime is 1,100 episodes long. Like, it's dangerous to go alone. And I feel less and less confident every day that this anime is going to finish before I get to the end. This is going to bum me out so much. But, it is what it is. Like I said, who knows? Maybe one day I will have to become a weekly One Piece watcher. That would be wild. But let's get the episode started, guys. Wait, do I even have it selected on the right episode right now? Wait, no, this is 316. This was the episode we watched last time. See? That's what I get. Yeah, Frankie started building the ship. Oh yeah, we also had the meeting with Blackbeard and Whitebeard and um Whitebeard and Shanks. That was interesting. Skip that whole thing to not even address it. Yeah, Shanks trying to stop Ace because, I've heard about Blackbeard and I know a little bit. Like, I know you see him in Impel Down, but, seeing the actual episode and it being put into context where Shanks is telling Whitebeard, they're portraying Shanks as if he is just, he is just as much of a monster as Whitebeard. And the fact that he's pointing his eye like, this is the scar that hurts. Don't worry about my arm being taken away. This scar here is what hurts me. And that was given to me by Blackbeard. And I wasn't taking it easy, and he didn't catch me off guard. He is way stronger than you think. Ace is strong, but he is not ready for this fight. And of course, Blackbeard's too proud. He can't just, because it's not like Shanks was saying, don't bring Teach to justice for killing one of your guys. He never said that. He just said, don't let Ace fight him. He is not ready for that battle just yet. But yeah, it looks like Whitebeard is like, nah, fuck that. I'm going to do what I want. So we'll see. Wait, that's actually one. Is that how Ace is going to get captured and sent to the Navy? Is Blackbeard? Because that's not actually something I... Ooh. All right. 3, 2, 1, start. Because I know after this arc here is Marineford. Well, no. Yeah, because technically I'll just include what we're doing now as a part of, not Enies Lobby. On our way to Thriller Bark. After Thriller Bark is Marineford. So that's wild. That's wild to think about. Yeah, that could be it. Because if Shanks is supposed to be end game strength levels, and he's warning, like, hey, if Blackbeard can scar Shanks, he can beat Ace. Also makes them, now that I think about it, incredibly lucky that when Blackbeard was chasing Luffy as they were on their way up to Skypiea, once he realized who Luffy was, once he realized who he was, he had tried going after him. And yeah, he would have taken Luffy the fuck out then. Because it doesn't matter how long ago it was. If he was strong enough to scar Shanks, he can probably beat Luffy right now. Maybe not, no diff, but definitely he's going to beat him. Ooh. Completely legal in the state of Illinois. I'm not doing anything extra naughty, just a little naughty. Ba 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 dum, ba da da ba 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 dum, ba da da ba 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 dum, ba dum ba da dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba da dum, da 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 dum. Yeah, that's going to make everything interesting here. And I unfortunately don't see Ace as being the kind of character who would take off and run away. Maybe he might, because, I could see Luffy encountering someone stronger than him and being like, we gotta go. Just skedaddle out of there. Uh-oh. Nami with the Conqueror's Haki. So give me some spending money. What is this? A girl in search of her Yagara. Great search in the city of water. Oh, is this going to be a kind of fillerish episode? Cute. I'm kind of fine with this. Aobire. That's a far cry from Sodom or Gomorrah. Could have at least had a more metal name like the rest of them. Well, than the two we know. Luffy being known as the Party King. That's awesome. Oh, do not invite Luffy to your house for food. That is horrible. Oh, she's going to ask Luffy for help. Oh, no, she's not. You just gotta let her look. Just let her look. Damn. Lost pet episode. Three days since Agua Laguna. Bro, it's a little girl and her pet. Yeah, see, this guy gets it. Oh, wispy stash. Well, I guess the other guy has wispy stash too. It's been like 70 episodes, and yeah, it's like been 3 days. A year of anime, 3 days. See, I enjoy filler. Not ill-placed filler, which we did have this last arc, with those weird Naruto-styled episodes, which I like the content of. It was just the times they chose to do it. Surprisingly, or I guess funnily enough, for it being Naruto themed, it was very Naruto-ly placed. But like after an arc like this, I like it. You just get Luffy interacting, the crew interacting with people, getting to interact with people, after all of these big stakes, world government declaring war. Now, when the dust settles, we just get to see the world. Just get to see regular people, regular things. Raccoon dog. Oh, blue hair. Ow, bire. Ow. Ow is blue. But yeah, I want to see what happens when Ace fights Blackbeard then. Because, I could see Luffy wanting to escape out of a bad situation, just being, like I said, I could see him being like, let's skedaddle. But I don't know how, because Ace has just always been shown to be so much stronger than Luffy the one time we really saw him. So I just don't see him. I don't know if he's the kind to run away. Oh, she can have eyeballs too? I mean, that makes sense, I guess. It's just not hands, it's other body parts she could do. Yoink. It is a funny crew dynamic where, like, your boss just comes up, is like, hey, can you find this lost dog for me? And then you use your power to find it, and you can't. And he's like, okay, see you later. Just leaves, and you're just like, okay. No one knows. What? Why? Okay. Wait. Are you trying to pretend to be Soge King to get back on the crew? I give up. Oh, yeah. Chopper can talk to animals, stuff. Okay, don't get sentimental. You're trying to find yours right now. Them adding this much melodrama for some one episode characters, though, this is peak filler material. Damn. Don't worry, little one. We've all been there. We all have to prepare for a pet's end at some point. No fish would drown. That's hilarious. The giant, obvious fucking open sewer. Filler. Damn, bro. That was some weirdly animated water. Bro, it's funny. What was Chimney's little friend? Gonbei? My daughter was doing basically the exact same thing that he does. Like, my daughter was just running around the other day. Anytime you said something to her, she was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Anything we said to her. And it was just like, bro, what? It's amazing. Damn, just fall in the water. How did all of you fall in here? Deus ex Yagara. Luffy almost dying to filler content over here. Damn. Is there a quest to be found over here? Ooh, he did die. He is already gone. Movie's like, nope. It's an apparition. That was some goofy ass looking arms. Ah, filler arms. Seems like what they really do in like the filler animation is it ends up being like how one out for the homie. It seems like what they do is just basically use the rough drafts as the final product. Dragon Ball Super. All of them yell out a hell yeah for the homie. Why was that view of Water 7 so picturesque? Is it going to be a baby? Oh, he saved a baby. And now you have a puppy. That is unusually sweet. Like, that's wholesome. Damn, they just showed the dead Yagura. Just, hey, kids, want to see a bunch of dead bodies? I hope they were just swimming. All right, that is it. Not much to say. Filler episode. It was sweet though. I enjoyed it. I had a good time. It was wholesome. So, till next time, guys. Take it easy. Peace.